Okay, if ever you see a question that says either approximate or estimate, what it means that you have to do is round. So if you have a look at this first question here, if you actually did 573 plus 783 divided by 107, you'd get 0 marks. The whole thing about approximating or estimating is that you need to round it. So what we do is we have a look at the first digit here, and that's in the hundreds column. So you've got to round this to the nearest hundred. So you're going to get 600 plus. You have a look at the first digit, that's in the hundreds column. So you run that to the nearest hundred. That's going to be 800. Then look at the next number, that's in the hundreds column. So you round it to the nearest hundred. And then you solve it. So 600 plus 800 is going to be 1,400 divided by 100. Now, if you're going to simplify that, you can knock off a 0 off both of them, then knock off another 0. So 14 divided by 1 is simply 14. And that's the answer that we're looking for. Okay, let's try the next one. So round this one to the nearest, the first number's in the tens column. So round to the nearest 10, that's going to be 30. Same for this one, in the tens column, so that's going to be to the nearest 10, 20. Then this one here, that is in the tens column, so you round it to the nearest 10, that's going to be 100. So we need to do 30 times 20, so that's 3 times 2, which is 6, and 2 zeros, so that's going to be 600 divided by 100. Knock off 2 zeros, and that's going to be 6 divided by 1, which equals 6. So that's what you need to do. You need to round it to the nearest, and then whatever the first digit's in, that number there. Okay, so pause the video, have a go at the next two questions. And if you've done that, you have a look. The first one here is in the hundreds column, so that's going to be 800. This one here is in the hundreds column, so that's going to be 600. Try that again. So that's going to be 600. This one here is in the tens column, so that's going to be 20. So 800 to take away 600 is 200. So 200 divided by 20, we can knock a 0 off. 20 divided by 2 equals 10. Next one. We've got, it's in the 70s, that's going to be to the nearest 10, so that's going to be 80. Next one is in the tens column, so that's going to be 20. This here is just in the units column, to the nearest whole number, that's going to be 4. So 8 times 2 is 16, and there's 2 zeros divided by 4. If you can't do that, what you could do is cover up the 2 zeros on the end. So you've got 16 divided by 4, which is 4, and you've got 2 zeros on the end. That's going to be 400. And congratulations if you got all of those.